Alright guys, today we have my 6'8" demigod, first build I ever made inside the game. Sat there in the lab for a long time, catching angles, catching contacts. This build is so much fun. Gets crabs like this for the three-pointer, cooking up inside the wreck, hitting heavy contest in the corner. Gets crazy dribble moves, cooking people out here, dropping defenders all the time. Into the and one. Ugh. You know this build is nasty. We even play D all around demi-goat build. 6'8" cannot be stopped this year, and I made the best one possible. If you guys want the build, stay tuned. Got the whole build, descriptions, what I use my specialization for, and everything. So just stay locked in, and let's get into it. All right, we got the two-way, three-point slashing, 6.8 demigod out here. Currently, I have two cap breakers. I got the one from the quest for getting 100 lifetime challenges. You can get them in here. I have exactly 100. One cap breaker from that. And then I also have the one cap breaker for hitting the rep of, I believe it's, let's see. Yeah, rookie 5. Currently, I am a vet. Wait, let me move over my camera so you guys can see. Currently, I am a starter 1, as you guys can see. Let me put my camera back over here now. So yeah, currently I have those two cap breakers from that right now. And then the season, I have not got this one, but I'm about to get a third cap breaker from this whenever I hit level 40. Game's not even out yet, so I'm not tripping on that. But yeah, we had the 6'8" demigod. I'm gonna go to the builder, show you guys how to do this. All right, so this is the build laid out. I have a shooting guard, 6'8", 185 at 6'9" wingspan. We do that so we can get the 93 ball. The speed with ball at 80 at the 185 weight because we want a certain takeover for that. And then also we wanted the perimeter defense set at 95 for in the future. So what we're going to start off with is, first off, the 89 driving dunk. To get the contact dunks for the 89 and then to also get the posterizer badge, click Y whenever you're in the builder. For anybody that doesn't have the game yet, click Y right here. You can pull with the badges. Makes it a lot easier to kind of navigate. But you go to 78 for the certain contact dunks that you get, the 1 foot contact dunks with 89 driving dunk. Off getting that, you get the 49 standing dunk, and you want the 40 for the standing animations. And I got a bunch of clips of me just dunking on people, cutting up people. It's you get on the rim real good. Sorry, on this screen over here, I have the build laid out. But next we have 80 layup. I don't have any clips of layups because who the fuck is clipping a layup? But yeah, whenever you get drug out of the dunk meter, it's really easy to make your layups. Now, whenever you're going up for a contact, like you're going up for a contact dunk and you get drug out of it, you can get into a layup animation out of it sometimes. So it's pretty nice. Next, we have the 89 three-pointer. And that's so that we can get this gold set shot and the limitless on silver. Whenever you guys are making this build, you probably want to put your specialty on to shooting. I didn't personally, but I think it's even better to put it on shooting. I'll tell you guys what I put my specialty on in just a second. Also, we went with the 76 free throw. Really easy to bank out inside rec, but whenever you go into like proving grounds, this meter is a lot smaller. So if you guys play a lot of proving grounds 5s, maybe you want to go for an 80 or a 90. That's just something that you guys should maybe go for. Sorry for that, Bert. Next, we have ball handle. So my ball handle, you want to max this out. You definitely want to max this out. For doing this, you can go to the animations, go to playmaking. You get pretty much every single dribble move that you can get on on a 6'8" possible. The only moves that you won't get are some of the tall guard moves, like let's see here. Like you won't get the Kobe Bryant because you're not able to get enough ball handle, and then you won't be able to get the Lil ball. But otherwise, you get every other sig. And 86 ball handle, more than enough. 80 speed with ball. So you're going to want to go for this so that you can get the blur takeover. See blur right here? Personally, out of all the blur takeovers that there are, I go for, where's it at? Mixtape. I use this pretty much every single game. Ball handle, speed with ball, 3-point. Really nice. Your speed with ball helps you it just makes you so much faster, honestly, getting that +6. And then also getting the 94 3-pointer makes it so nice. Pass sec, I went with an 82. So I did this because I went with the playmaking specialization for my build, which will give me a max +1 and a +2 badge. But the thing is, for going for this, whenever you do that, your +1 and your +2 badge that you're going to get is kind of wasted. Unless you're using it on Dimer in Handles for Days, because Lightning Launch is a tier 2 badge. If you look at your all badges right here, Lightning Launch is a tier 2 badge right there. And I'll hover over it if it make it a little easier for you guys. Yeah, Lightning Launch is a tier 2 badge. So you actually get those tier 2, like the +2 tier 2, a lot easier. And you could just put that on your Lightning Launch, which I don't know why I didn't think of that when I made the build. But personally, I wouldn't go for the playmaking because you can get the shooting one and use your +1 and +2 a lot more efficiently, like on set shot to get that to legend, and then maybe like shifty shooter gold or limitless gold or deadeye gold. I'd personally do that instead. But if you do want to go playmaking, it is cool because you can get the +2 permanently on your Handles for Days, and then always have gold Lightning Launch, which is really nice, honestly. But the 82 Passec gives you just enough for Dimer. For my specialization, I'm going to put the +2 onto my Passec, and that will get me up to the Versatile Visionary on gold. And then I'll probably put another +1 on it for the Bailout Pass as well. So next we have Perimeter. I went with the 90. So the goal of this Perimeter is to put 5 cap breakers on it so you can get the 95. Let me just up the agility too over here so that'll show the badges. We want for an 82 agility with this. Yeah. So whenever you're using your pluses on here, you'll get on-ball menace, challenger on gold. That's currently what I have of my 2 cap breakers that I have personally. And then I believe you also get on-ball menace on, let me just check this real quick. Oh, let me see. Oh, you'll get challenger. Yeah, there, that's what it is. Let me make sure I didn't mess up anything. Okay, yeah, we should still be good. But yeah, you'll be able to get challenger on legend if you get up to a 95 perimeter, and you'll get on ball and challenger on gold at 91 and 92 perimeter respectively. 60 steal, more than enough this game. On ball steals aren't even really a thing anymore. 74 block. I actually have a nasty clip of me like spiking the ball on somebody. I'll put it in right here. But yeah, we're gonna pair that up with the 60 interior defense for the paint patroller. Next, we went for the 70 O board. I don't have any clips of this, but this is so underrated. 70 O board at 6'8", 6'9" wingspan. Bro, you're gonna be snagging over every little guard that gets in the paint. Even like some most forwards and like even some power forwards every once in a while. Crashing for boards if you're coming in. Next, I speed the fuck. Next, I went for the 88 speed. This feels like you're zooming. Especially whenever I'm playing rec, I'm always on the fast break. You can ask any of my teammates. I am fucking running the break. All right, so I always loved doing that. I loved doing that last year as well. Lastly, we're gonna pair that up with the 60 strength that gives you physical finisher and strong handles on bronze. I just did that because really at this point, whenever you're at, 55, at this point you want a little bit of strength maybe for, the strong handles animations, or maybe you can go with the higher free throw. Oh hell no, I should have went for the free throw. Oh hell no. But yeah, you'll be able to get the strong handle animations. Mostly I play park either way, so strong handles and physical finishers can be more useful for me than free throw. But I do play a lot of rec, so yeah, I'd personally pair these up with a mixtape takeover. And out of this, you will get put as 2-way 3-point slasher. If I was going to go for the shooting specialization instead of the playmaking specialization, what I would have done is I would have lowered this pass act down to a 96. That'll give you just enough for the Versatile Visionary on silver. On this point, you can either lower this a little bit to be able to put cap breakers onto your 3-point and up your midi, which that's a good option to go for. But I would keep this up here and just get yourself to as high midi as you can. and just put this on here. I do like to go for a lot of midi fades as well. Even with the 80 that I have currently, I get a lot of them to go in. So maybe you go for the agility if you think you're going to be able to get these cap breakers quick. But I will tell you, these specialization cap breakers are not quick. They're going to take you forever to get. So yeah, if I was going to go for the shooting specialization, I would probably go here with an 86 agility. Keep this down to an 88. All right, put one cap breaker onto this, which you are able to do. Your 3-pointer only gets up to a 90. Put one cap breaker onto that. Be able to get to the different takeovers for the deep bomber. You need a 93 point. You guys can see that in the bottom right here. 93 point for the deep bomber takeover. That's one way to go for it. And another place that you can actually put your cap breakers into is the driving dunk. You can get this up to, I believe, a 95, yeah. But I would just get up to a 93. Maybe that'll cost you 3 or 4 cap breakers, and then put one in the vertical, and you'll get 80. Because I believe if you put your cap breakers onto the vertical, you'll get 2 out of that cap breaker. So it'll cost you 5 cap breakers to get the gold posterizer and the different contact animations. So yeah, that's personally what I would go for. But either way, if you go this way or you go with the lower agility, higher pass sec, you can kind of play it more as a point guard, which I've been somewhat doing, especially inside the park. But yeah, this is my build. This is a 6'8" demigod that I have. Roll a clip of me just sitting around in the Mycourt, just dribbling around, trying to get the combos down. And you guys have a blessed one. Hope you guys are enjoying 2K26 if you have it. And if you haven't got the game yet, tell me what type of build you're going to have, what position you're going to play and everything, and what game modes you like. So maybe I'll even run with some of you guys if you guys are down. So yeah, you guys have a blessed one. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day. Peace.